Loic to Ilgil Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually she made her way to Grisdale Forest. See, I knew it stopped raining and... Wait. What kind of a weather is this? Well, let me just archive this thing. You are wise to pledge your support to the Seeds of Redemption. Together we are stronger. Well, I'd rather not commit to anything just yet. Now that the Dendro is awoken, redemption is upon us. It is a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the woken Dendro will be saved, but we must act swiftly. We will be in touch soon. Wait a second. What is this bio here? Ennis Aylford, a man who claims to represent the group known as the Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in nearby Gosforth, but it is rumored that he spent some time living in Rydal Cave. It is not clear what happened in the intervening years, but by the time he came to Undermere, he had dedicated his life to the one he calls the Woken Dendro. And that's like the second to last character here. Okay, Loic to... Well, let me see if there's any more secret information on this map anywhere. The Great Oak. And it's here. I'm gonna go there. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could ever have imagined. Any living thing might be its upper branches grace the sky. Okay, what's this do? My mind is clouded, dark. I see it and it sees me, all of me. Elder Finium is the answer, it must be. I will not forget those who helped me, Horticulturist. I knew somebody wearing a jade mask did show up in somebody's dream. Elder Finium. Do we have anything that even remotely looks like this? Surprisingly sharp edges, but nothing about the scent. And what's this one here? Well, it's not described as intoxicating scent-wise. Maybe it's this one. Oh, wait. Orange fruits. Never mind. I can't not have this plant. Rather unpleasant scent, as opposed to an intoxicating one. It smells like strawberry dipped in honey. The problem is it doesn't look like the drawing, like at all. Do I even have this plant? Wait a second. I have Solomon's Scepter. It's this. How is its scent described? Alluring. So I'm looking for a flower with an alluring scent. It isn't this one. I think that's something else in this book. Problem is, I got nothing that really matches this. I honestly don't know. I mean, there aren't a whole lot of plants that I haven't identified at all. But of the ones that are left, there aren't any that match. This is as close as I can come, and that's not saying much. And if that's not Elderfinium, then I guess I just don't have it. But if I didn't have it... Wait, can I look at this map without... Well, I see a great oak. Oh, wait a second. There is something mentioned. Elderfinium grows here. Well, I hate to leave somebody standing at the desk, but let's see, what's that? Q30? Okay. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. And yeah, that does look like Elderfinium. So she was asking for a plant that I really didn't have, but I had the potential to get. And I've got an entry for a larkshine. Larkshine is a plant with powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days, sometimes confusingly called kidney flower. This is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. So this is Elderfinium. There'd be any secret knowledge here. Okay, who's next? Grace N writes, haven't met. My mom was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light, that's a plant, right? Is it? I'm not sure what long Meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it just in case it's any help. She left this shop. I don't have an entry for golden light. What'd this say? Start at Long Meg S3E2. Start at Long Meg S3E2. Is that's South 3 East 2. Is Long Meg a secret? No, I think I've squeezed all the secret information I can out of this map. But I'm not sure what Long Meg is, what to look for. Maybe it's a river? I don't see anywhere that's labeled Long Meg. But as far as Kentmere is concerned, hold on a minute. Alright, there's nothing in that note. Let me see if the start of the River Kent has anything to do with the Kentmere Eye. I can't find Long Meg anywhere, but I can find an island that's that's kind of lengthy and doesn't have a name. Maybe that's it. Still, let me. No, nothing here. All right. Then I'm guessing Long Meg might be the island. And Woodsback, help me. The amulet. I can't remove it and it's draining the life from me. Okay, let me just grab some Long Vericund. I was afraid of something like this. The Long Vericund is believed to lift curses. Presumably I've got it. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. Well, this has small leaves in pairs. Are there any other plants that I haven't identified that have small leaves in pairs? It doesn't look like it, so this, well, it better be it. Then I don't have it. Small leaves and paired along the stem, they said, but there are two. The only other two plants that I've got have already been identified. Once again, I'm being asked for a plant I don't have. Wait a minute. I thought I had the Lolik to Ilgil Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Let me see if I can find it. Because I think I know what these directions actually are. Let's see if I can find either of these. Well, I know what Crinkle Crags is. That's D15. So where's Foxfield? Wait, I found Lowick too. Lowick, I mean, too. That's in 16. So where's Ilgohead then? Foxfield is M11. And so I'd have to draw an imaginary line between Foxfield and Crinkle Crags here. M11 to D15. And then lower to Ilgohead. Oh, Ilgohead is F11. So between N16 and F11. Okay, let me see. If I were to translate the letters into numbers, then I'd have 4 sets of coordinates. 4, 15, and 13, 11. And the other pair, now that describes one line. And the other pair is 14, 16, and 6, 11. And I need to find out where they intersect. Ideally, I'd be doing this by printing out the screen and drawing lines. But I can't. What I'm gonna have to do is actually put something on my screen here and use it. I mean, line an object up with it. N16 and F11. Okay, I think I've found it. It is just northwest of Torver. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study. One for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. 2 for joy. And one of those 2... purple flowers with a gentle scent. Let me see what the long thing looks like. Okay, yeah, it's not that one. The flowers have a delicate scent, purple turning pink at the ends, but more importantly, they have small leaves in pairs. If this isn't it, then I am legitimately out of options. I can feel it. Oh wow, that was really fast. Okay, Long Vericund. Oh, and an entry for Caldery. The uses of Caldery are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Now this, where'd it go? Okay. There it is. And I spelled it wrong. Next. Amos Duncan. Wait, he's been sending me all these notes. It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the run so long I started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days, though, and I wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you. Well, come to think of it, they sort of do. They're they're inscribed in the wood here. And there's one that's missing. It was on the shelf. It was the first. So that's all that was, just a symbol. I'm not sure what that does. What that's supposed to do, though. If I were to put them over here... Well, wait a second. I'd have to turn this one upside down. And I can't seem to turn stuff upside down here. Now, about this long Meg, I think that's the island. This island. South 3, 1, 2, 3, east 2. Does that take me anywhere at all? No. I have ideas for Long Meg then. Simone Green's back. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. Does it tell me what Long Meg is? I found about clearing the nook off the east wing. Balak's elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Balak's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure they retain important information that they'll never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Balak's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. What is that supposed to mean? I have no idea. Do I even have entries of this plant? For this plants? Either of these? Wait. I mean, some of these do look familiar. That one drawing looks like Mellow Glow with the 8 petals. The problem is I don't think I have the equipment to make the elixir. So I'm just gonna end this day.